Sachar committee recommended an equal opportunity commission, and there was a purpose. Justice Sachar, you remember Justice Sachar? I thank him so much. I learned a lot. He gave me the best blessing any human being can give while writing this report. Fortunately, I was the data expert, so every word you find in such a committee is typed by these fingers. I never allowed anybody to write it. I wrote it, I made my tables, I did it, I had 2 years. But we collected data. Reserve Bank of India gave that data. I thank Reserve Bank of India. Some of the data nobody can generate from Reserve Bank. I have in such a committee. If you read those pages, you know what I am telling. Similarly, Census of India gave some data which nobody can create. Even Government of India cannot create it. I told them, I want this table in this format. They say, इसमें ही Muslim लिखा हुआ है. I said, what? Muslims don't live in India? Give me this. Because I was empowered by Prime Minister. So they give data by categorizing Muslims as one of the category. That is the issue. The issue is, in your government report, Muslims are not identified. They don't exist. The Muslims as a group, as a social group, are poor. So you identify them, you target. And after such a committee, post and pre-matric scholarships were given, for 10-15 years. Hugely popular. This is affirmative action program. Because you identified the poor people, they are socially. This one, Karnataka government has done it very well. They did a survey, they found out that Muslims were deprived, their income level and social standing was lower. So they created a category called 2B and they put them in. Most of 90% of 2B category people who qualified are Muslims. So now somebody goes and say, hey, your Muslims ke liye special. Oh, see, we are appeasing Muslims. It is not. It is legally and also conceptually, it is unfair. It is very unfair to say that Muslims are appeased in this country. Muslims definitely need an affirmative action. So at that time, I requested, Ram sir. At that time, I requested during one of the private meetings to the Prime Minister, I went, sir, this Sachar committee we have recommended. Sachar himself, he said, yeah, equal opportunity. I was invited by British government, to study the equal opportunity office system in London city. So we recommended, and then the Prime Minister, he was very happy. One of the things, this is a very good thing you have suggested. I said, yes sir, but you establish a commission. He said, Chidambaram ji is there, you go and ask him. Oh, wow. This is about 2 years after such a committee in a party. Chidambaram knows me. He himself put me in another committee, Andhra Pradesh.